Hi students, I am Milko Álvaro, English teacher in Centro Cultural Center Federico Chueca. I am again here to greet us and a new session with you. Como ya sabéis, as you know, exactly another session 18 and exactly, and well, I suppose you are good, and we begin with our lesson. Today we are going to work the lesson number 19. The title of the name is Dennis Johnson, page 48 exactly, no? About that I start reading. Last Monday, Denny Johnson was nervous. She was in her ballet class after school, and the teacher told her and the other students that a woman was coming to give them an examination on Thursday. Exactly. Well, in this case, the text referred to an activity, a physical activity like, or in this case as ballet, not usual if you compare with other sport activities, but more often than in the past. Exactly. I remember many years ago when I was at school that not, we can say, few girls practice ballet more according for girls in general that have a good economical position. Exactly, was not so cheap. For example, other example, if you practice basketball, if you practice handball, or you practice football, they are cheaper. You don't need material about that. Excuse me. In this case, you need an special clothes, special wearing to use exactly in the ballet class. About that, and not all parents can spend this expense in this sport activity. About that. Well, in another case, there are many clubs, many academies that prepare you in this class of activities. Exactly. Not only, for example, if I refer about sport activities, in other case, you can use, you can, for example, prepare. Imagine, for example, that they have in mind, lo que tengo en mi cabeza, prepararse un examen de Cambridge. You can prepare most of the term in a special academy, and the final exam, y el examen final, you must do in Cambridge building. About that. And it is similar if you compare with other different activities. The final exam of each activity you must do in the homemade building of the company, of the brand in this case, no? For example, imagine I have, for example, in my mind karate, judo, and so you must go an special place that you can take out the following wealth. They are only so examples about that, no? Exactly. This exam was held every year for all the girls who wanted to continue with ballet under the supervision of the academy. I understand about this reading that you have several levels, que tiene diferentes niveles, exactly to dance, exactly about that. If they pass this first exam, then they become members of the academy and start officially in the category of elementary one. I suppose es una categoría, exactly, no? I suppose people that start dancing, people that have, or girls that have experience, and in a higher level, en un nivel más alto, you have really, truly dance about that, no? Exactly about that. The teacher told the student to go home and tell their parents that the exam cost $15. And the membership $10 a year. Denise didn't like to take examination, exactly. Really, it means expensive prices, no? For example, imagine, for example, to do an official exam is the same for language, for degree in any sport discipline. It's not so cheap, exactly. Therefore, is strong, and your economy must be stronger to do this the exam that you have in your mind, exactly about that, no? Denise doesn't like to take examination. She always get very nervous, and she had to take a test or exam. That night, she told her mother about the exam and the academy. She also told her that she didn't want to become a member because she didn't like to take exam. It's usual when you were a child, you don't get, or you didn't, or you don't get aware about the meaning of take out a title about. So, no? Imagine, for example, in a sport activity, or for example, in this case that we are speaking about ballet, the different levels that you have that is corresponding in different classes about. So, no? In this case, well, Nancy told Denise that the teacher thought that he has a lot of potential. Not everybody can practice ballet. You must have an special physical condition. Not everybody, you must be fit. In general, about that, tienes que estar con una buena línea. Denise still didn't want to take the exam. Was probably very easy. Denise still, well, the next day after school, Nancy took her daughter to the best shop in Lincoln for ballet shoes. It is usual. If the girl or if the boy, not so many cases, want to practice any sport, not problems about the parents to buy the clothes that you need, or the kit that you need to practice the discipline that you want, exactly, no? For example, they bought a pair of beautiful shoes and other things. Dennis liked the shoes so much that they decided to take the exam. It's a way that she does the exam, exactly. Beautiful shoes are suitable about the initiative to do the exam, no? Nancy knew that Denise only need a little persuasion, in a special way, to do exactly this exam. Therefore, we can say that the text, el texto, is about the importance about the ballet. I consider that it's a good subject to speak in the class, not only, for example, depend of the needs or depend of the interest of the students, not only ballet or other activities, sport. Thanks for your attention. You can see me in Educo channel.